super excited because we're actually putting everything together for the podcast that we're launching next month. And we have the crew here. Look at Josh right there. We're getting some work done. We're about to get into a meeting right now.
It's gonna be insane.
We have Juanma right here too. We're actually doing both setups for the podcast. So let's take a look at it. This is the office. We got some work to do there. I want to set up 2 different sets to create content for all of you guys. Then we have Juanma here. Say what's up, bro.
Hey, bro.
Setting up the lighting. We're doing the set right here. So podcast is gonna go in there. 2 guests, right? World map right in the backhand. And then boom, lighting. I do want to put a sofa here and do a few more things. Obviously, we got some decoration to do. I'm excited because here we're gonna have the hub to how we build 7-figure business in between these 2 sets.
Welcome to the new WeWork.
Tell him, bro. Tell him. Tell him, show them, tell him. Woo! And then with that view, there's no way you don't get inspired. Check this out. You gotta love it. So we're gonna set up, here's another set. So a lot of work to do, but excited to keep you guys posted. That's the company, but we need to break it down. We don't need to worry about that right now. And it's the main thing is the 7 steps. So 2 things we need to have clear is the product 3. So what's our product line? And then content, which is gonna be the main. Let's just break this down. We have product 3, the free value.
We're gonna do a free training.
I was thinking the masterclass, the 7 steps masterclass. Everything's gonna be based on those 7 steps. Yeah. 7-step masterclass. Then this, which is this gonna be a lead magnet, right?
Right. Here you're giving the basic overview.
Yeah, like what the 7 steps are. And then plus all the content, like the free
Podcast.
and we're gonna break that down now. Free content masterclass. Then there's gonna be into the other product gonna be a 7-day challenge.
Right.
And then the 7-day challenge is $47. Now the first step that we need to do here is we need to work on the BSL so we can push the inner circle because this itself is not selling.
Right.
Like people are like, no, I don't need to be financially independent. Like if you're making 6 figures and you see the BSL that we have right now, they're like, nah, I don't need that.
Right.
Yeah, so we need to like focus into, yeah, that's gonna still work, but for a whole different audience. We need to focus in, all right, let's just duplicate the funnel with another BSL. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we're changing the avatar, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, everybody, and then also focusing on the inner circle.
Yeah, we're gonna push both, but it's just different BSL because it's different audience.
Yeah.
The main one that I wanna push is the inner circle because that's where most of the value is gonna be at. So 7-day, cool, this one we already have it built. Now let's use it as value added to build the inner circle. So that's where the inner circle comes in, right? Then the inner circle, what I'm thinking in terms of timeline is to push it. We're gonna do the BSL, film the BSL probably Monday, is to push this for the next 2 weeks. That's the timeline for the next 2 weeks. Push the inner circle, offering the 47, the 7-day challenge as a free value, and then also offering everything else that we got, the credit mastery, the 7-day challenge, plus everything on the inner circle. Then we push it for just $47.
Right. And they get grandfathered in.
They get grandfathered in. And we talk about, hey, it's gonna be a cost of XYZ.
Yeah,
that's the BSL we have in the works.
Yeah.
We film it Monday, put it together, we'll launch it. We push this for the next 2 weeks, grandfathered in, everybody that comes in. Then May 1st, we launch this as the sale. So we flip it. Yeah. And then it's like, now this is gonna be, everybody that is in, but aside from that, it's gonna be $97 a month. And what I was thinking is like, or $1,000 to look at 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year, the inner circle is $1,000. They get access to all of that and everything we talked about on the inner circle.
And then this guy and the credit become the bonus.
And yeah, the credit and this guy, the bonus. Exactly. So it's 2 BSL, now we're pushing this. We need to use the same offer because we're still gonna be pushing the 7-day challenge.
Right.
But we need to make more emphasis on the inner circle.
BSL
so the main value of that BSL is the inner circle. That's all the BSL we're gonna do. So that way we don't gotta redo all the funnel. It's just literally changing the BSL for the next.
Once we flip it, we change the funnel and the next
we leave this one and then we just do a funnel for the inner circle. That's what I'm thinking. So this is the work in the next 2 weeks to do that flip. Then May 1st we launch paid option for the inner circle. Then it comes in the program, the mastermind program. Now what I want, which is the mastermind. What I want to ask you is the mastermind. We were thinking to do $3,000, right? For the course, but I'm thinking to even do a little bit higher price. Do you remember what we were doing for the $30,000? It's like we were gonna do $3,000 product and then $30,000 product basically later on, and we're gonna do a shit ton of value for them. I'm thinking to, instead of like think 30,000, no, let's just fucking add everything in, like all the value in that one $30,000, and we use it to promote the next product. But like what this guy said, Alex Mosias, it's like just put everything you got.
All the secrets. Everything.
And then when you do it for them, that's when you charge money.
Right. Implementation is the big one.
So here we put everything. Then the 30,000 is literally this plus we're gonna do it for you, kind of stuff.
Are you thinking about doing this a little bit more?
Yeah, 3,000. The point is to sell. So it's like 3,000, 3,005, whatever. We just need to add massive value here. So people are like, oh fuck, if I'm paying $3,000 for this and I'm getting all of this education, $30,000, I'm gonna get this done for me, basically.
Right.
So $30,000, it has to be more hands-on, like done for them, instead of like, no, we're just gonna do it with you. No, we're gonna do it like we're gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
So it's more value. 30,000 and then the event. That's all of that. So what are you thinking?
Well, freaking dump the value on this guy.
Dump all the value in that one, basically. So that's the game plan.
So our 30,000 package basically into this guy. Except for the
and sell for like dump for you.
It's a lot of value.
I know. But so we can sell the fuck out of that one.
Yeah.
And we build the valuation. Because it's like, bro, we sell 100 of this, 100 people for $3,000. That's 3 mil, right? No, 300,000. What's that? 100 people.
300,000.
300,000. But 300,000 in revenue is 100 people that are 110 are gonna convert.
Well, yeah, and they get all the value. They're, there's gonna be a high conversion for the
exactly. It's gonna be a high conversion for that one. That we're gonna launch that one when we do the event. So now that we're gonna talk about, so 3 things we're gonna talk about: content, product 3, and then schedule for the company. Right? What's gonna be like our time? That's the 3 main things that we're gonna focus on to be organized, and then obviously team as well. Like what's the team infrastructure? That's for SOP. So if we break it down like that, all right, this is our product 3, this is what we sell. All right, this is our forms of like outreach and getting exposure content. This is what we do every single day, every single week. So we take it down to the little things by the hour. Here's the team. Who do we have? What are we missing? We just implement that. I think if we break down the company like that, bro, the goal is 6 months to a year, we can fucking just build the 7-figure.
Pillar by pillar. The next one here.
So the next product here is the mastermind. So after
this guy.
After mastermind is gonna be the big one. So how I'm thinking about breaking the events, it goes here in schedule. So just events is gonna be weekly calls. Then we're gonna do monthly home events. So this is basically networking events. The first one is the 29th, and then quarterly retreat. Now all of this is monetizable. We can monetize all of that because for this we're gonna charge, right? This is free for now, but eventually we're gonna have to charge. For this we're gonna charge. We can do Costa Rica, we can do some of that for 1 week, what we had in mind. And basically on this, we make money as well. But the goal is content.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And community.
And building the links with people, build the family, right? Then the last one is gonna be company events. And this one is just like once a year, folks.
Those are the big ones.
When we do this one, that's when we sell the 30K package, which is right? It's 30, right? This one, we launch it on the first company event, which I'm thinking maybe Q1 next year, around there. End of the year, Q1 next year, company event. So that's like the event calendar.
These guys are going. This is already started.
April 29,
and then we'll start planning.
We'll start planning now for probably some Costa Rica, something like that. Once we have a good community.
Right.
Because this is probably gonna be 10 to 12 people, no more than that. It's gonna be intimate, 10 to 12 people, but we have a camera in there with us. We have people documenting everything, so it helps us. It's a fucking machine. It's a content machine. It's jetpack. So what I'm thinking is with this business in the first like 2, 3, 6 months, a year, until we get to 7-figure valuation, every penny just gets done back. Like content, fucking just to build up that valuation, to build up that image, that perspective, right? So we can then go for the big money. Because we're not gonna make money on 47. Even here, like this fucking takes 300K. What do we do with 300K? You know what I mean? But this is gonna be the hub, the foundation, what links everybody together.
Right.
It's gonna be the brand that is gonna attract the bigger deals.
Yeah. No,
so
100%.
what I was talking to Christian the other day is like, this is what's gonna put us on a stage. Like we don't have to go network to people and be like, hey, what's up? How's it going? My name is Joshua. I would love to collab with you. It's gonna be people walking up to you who's like, yo, I saw you on stage. You're hosting the event. How can we collaborate? So we gotta shift the coin.
Right.
That's what building the table.
This is building the table.
This is the table.
Yeah.
Like this is not to monetize. Yeah, eventually we're gonna make shit ton of money. But the goal here is not to make money next month. The goal here is to build the table, so we're the ones who decide who sits at it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
The community.
Exactly. We build a community, we build the audience, we build everything, right? Infrastructure, everything. So it gets to a point, it's like, people are like, all right, I want to do business with them because they're the one hosting the events. They're the one on stage.
They're doing shit.
They're doing this shit. They're definitely doing something right. I want to do business with them. And every business, everything, not every business, everything we build for us that we need, content team, everything, we document everything so then we can sell it.
Right.
We can sell not only the business eventually if it comes to that, but the infrastructure, that's where this bitch comes in. $30K, $100,000 consultation. Because we build all of this to 7 figures. When we document it, yo, there's no way people say no. It's like, hey, here it is, the bank account, $3,000.
Blueprints.
And everything, we built all of this with literally what we had in here. Information-based product. There's no, I came up with a brilliant idea, I invented something, or no. I invested in crypto and blew up. No. This is use knowledge-based information, and we build a 7-figure income in fucking 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is. We documented every step of the way, the failures, this and that. That's when it's like, all right, I want to help you take your business there. You can leverage everything we have. We'll put our team to your disposal. We'll put our network at your disposal. It's 100. That's where we make
People will pay.
Yeah. Plus, it's opening up doors. That's the idea. So, that's basically the sketch, like the event.
Yeah.
So then we have content.
Right, which is a separate
thing. So the main here is gonna be podcast, which is going fucking 10 episodes. By the way, shout out episodes, 10 episodes. The 10 people coming over. The setup is done. We all like set up in here. Shout out to Juanma behind the camera. We're set up, 10 episodes on the go. So 10 episodes, that's how we're gonna start. The goal is to do 5 episodes a month.
Yeah.
We gotta get someone in that fucking chair every month.
And we gotta start promoting already the next episode.
It doesn't matter who's sitting there, someone's gonna be sitting there.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna make this podcast different is that I don't want people here that are making millions of dollars. I want people here that are doing something worth talking about. That's all I care. I want someone in those chairs that is doing something that's worth talking about.
Yeah, they're doing shit.
I don't care if you're making $10 million a year, or you're fucking making $1 million a month, or you're making $1,000 a month. If you're making $1,000 a month, but you're working your ass off, you have a story, I want you in that shit. That's how we're gonna be able to blow up the podcast to have 100 episodes, 200 episodes, because we don't need just success stories.
Right. We don't need the big boys either. We can get people that are just moving, that are in the game.
Yeah.
Let me know what. Just talk.
Every area of life, just talk. Your story can impact people, so let's just put you on stage. Let's build the stage for people like us.
Right.
That we did something great, we built fucking businesses, but nobody knows about us. So now let's build that stage for people. That's basically that. Podcast, then we're gonna do YouTube. YouTube is gonna be, we have all the distribution sheet built up, but like YouTube is gonna be blogs, like this, just like little blogs. Then we're gonna have education. Right. Which is gonna be like 10 to 12 minutes, and then we're gonna have the podcast go on YouTube. But the main thing here on YouTube is gonna be the document.
Document as much as we can of the whole entire process.
But like a full-on documentary, like a Netflix show. We're gonna fucking do a Netflix show 2-3 years down the line.
Like where are we today?
We're gonna do a fucking Netflix show, bro. We're coming for a Netflix show.
For you. This is a documentary.
So documented type of shit. So podcast, YouTube, then all the content here gets distributed. How we talked about, written, blogs, boom, social media, all of that.
Yeah.
Podcast, YouTube,
the short.
YouTube, podcast, written blogs, and then shorts, which are
content.
literally straight for short. It's not So this is straight value added on shorts. It's not gonna be like YouTube into shorts. No. Shorts, YouTube, podcast. Right. And then written blogs, but that's eventually later. But everything that gets talked about here needs to be in written.
Right. And what we'll do is we'll do it like step by step, where we launch this guy, make sure it's running efficiently. Then after that we go into YouTube. After that we go into shorts, and then we can start repurposing.
Oh no, we're launching everything else.
Even the YouTube guy,
everything's going. Whew. I have no, we're not gonna do one for 2 weeks and see if it works. No. All of this shit you see here, by next month we have at least 5 YouTube videos. Like we owned it. I already have a plan out. Let's just get in front of the camera. Everything is done.
This guy's good to go.
Everything is good to go. Oh boy, done. I have here hundreds of ideas. Yeah. It's all done.
Just turn on the camera.
Just turn on the camera. That's all we gotta do now. So we're launching all 3 sources of outreach. All boom, content. Sure. To a point that it's like, what the fuck do we do with all this?
Right.
Boom, we'll start implementing systems. Which is that's where like you come in, where it's like, yeah, we're gonna push shit ton of content, but we need to make sure the backend is running smooth.
Right. They're funneling down into the right product.
Yeah, into the right product, into like, all right, we have emails to follow with all those people. We have like the right processes and systems and the right team to back up that type of load, right? But this is just to get us known out there for this business specific.
Yeah, it's attention. It's straight up attention.
Attention. For YouTube, I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna do a 10 episode series, which is gonna be kind of like my story a little bit. And then I'm gonna incorporate the 7 steps in there. Then I'm gonna do the documentary. We're gonna start uploading. We already have the first blog for the podcast. Film, like how we actually launched the podcast. So that's what I'm thinking. It's like, all right, we're gonna launch a podcast. Here's how I launch it. Yeah, here's how I got 10 people in. Here's how I did the setup. Like, boom, podcast live. Boom, we got shit ton of views. Like, that's what I want. Then shorts, I already have it. Shorts for social media. Then there's another idea. You ready for more content? So on top of that, we're gonna do IG lives, right? Now, what am I gonna talk in those IG lives? The main thing is gonna be 10 to 15 minutes talking about a lesson I read in a book. So my plan is to read a book for a month. So every month read at least a book, and then that book fucking study and dissect it on IG lives at least once a month. Right?
Fucking fire.
And then that helps us to build up the community online, build the image, but at the same time, we film those lives.
Yeah, and those lives, it
get distributed into.
You can also go on Facebook group
And you can get access to those lives. Wow, didn't think about that. Shit. Genius, you see? So Facebook, Inner Circle, like the Inner Circle, gets access to those recordings. Oh wow, this is good. Good reviews.
And that's how you just build value.
Exactly. Boom. This, brownies.
There's this.
More value. More value. Alright, so this is good. That's shit ton of content. Shit ton of content. It's shit ton of content. So this is more like the schedule. But aside from that, I wanted to add, what I sent you the other day, is we need calls on a weekly basis that we're there. So we have we're gonna do the weekly call. This is Monday.
These are these guys, or this is more
this
like
is everything. This is everything. This is everything.
Okay.
This is schedule. So this is 7 p.m. EST. We need to add here the same Monday. This is Monday. The same Monday we need to add a executive team call before this call, so it's to review the week, what we have going on, what's the next step. At this time, it's just you and me. Executive team call before the time, we just figure. Then we need a creative call to talk about specifically use content. Right. Maybe Wednesday, right? I'm thinking middle of the week, see how we're doing. How's the point? Like, is content distribution done right? Are we posting? Do we need more content? What do we need? What's the next project we're working on? Is there any specific, anything that I need to film? That's creative, right? So executive call, creative call. So it's basically that, to have a schedule.
This is where we're gonna talk also the coordinating events stuff.
Yeah, this is you and me, and for now, and then also we hire executive assistant. Gabby's gonna help us out on that end, but eventually we're gonna hire someone else. She's gonna take on brand management and executive for now. Okay. Those two positions. But eventually I want her to do some brand management, and then we need to hire someone for schedules, calendars, and all that for the executive assistant job, right? But yeah, that's on the executive call. Then a sales team, right? This is eventually sales team, and then leadership. So here's where we come in and we talk to the sales team to see how the sales are going, and we train them. Just sales. This is gonna build eventually. We don't have that yet. We need this built by the time we launch this.
Right.
Because there's still 30,000. We want people on the phones calling and following up with them, right? And then leadership trainings, the entire company, everybody on the team, we get in there and we talk about the vision, where we at, where we're going, and how we're gonna get there. Those are the only 3 things we need to talk about. Where we at, where we're going, right? How we're gonna, where we at, where we're going, how we're gonna get there. When you're building a company, you need to understand one thing. If people don't believe you can get them there, if people don't believe that you have a vision, a goal, and you know where you're going, and they don't understand how you're gonna get there, they won't follow you. So it is key to have leadership calls, right? Where you literally talk about that again and again and again. Yeah. And there's a solid blueprint on how you're gonna get there. And those 3 things is all you gotta worry about. Where you're at right now, where you're going, and how you're gonna get there. You talk about those 3 things weekly with them, there's no way we don't get to 100 million valuation. It's just, we're gonna get there. One vision, one goal, one family. The goal is for everybody to grow, but that's it. One vision, one goal, one family, right? And this is gonna be the hub. We got a podcast set up right here. We have a few things in the works. Show me around. Come here really quick.
Podcast.
Yeah. This is gonna be podcast. I wanna do work areas, workstations, where everybody feels comfortable and you can have a few things going on at the same time. Maybe we have like a little lobby area here, right? Then we have dining room. Someone come and just be working here. Then we have the living room. We'll set up this a little bit. And then we have the balcony. We have that setup right here that we might even do some shots here, some podcasts, right? We can do something here, right? And then also in that corner. So I'm super happy and excited, super pumped for you to see everything we got going on and how we're building this. So stay tuned for the next few videos. This is the first one. This is groundwork. This is like the start of everything. And we're gonna document every step of the way. So I'm excited for you to see it. Pump. Let us know. Any feedback, stress is really appreciated. We're gonna actually drop right after this video. We're gonna drop how I launched the podcast, about how I did a few calls. You're gonna see that video, and then as well the next few podcasts and everything we talked about, you're gonna see how things roll. But this is the first episode of the documentary. Excited to see you with you. We have Joshua Diaz here with us. It takes a lot of time, but we're excited. One vision, one goal, one family. Let's go.